Breaking news, my country people. The People's Democratic Party's Governors Forum has strewn its weight behind Governor Similayi Fubara of Rivers State over the lingering political crisis, with a vow to begin wider consultations with other critical stakeholders in the state. The PDP governors made their position known, rising from the forum's meetings held at Enugu State Government House on Wednesday. And those in attendance were Governor Fubara of Rivers State, Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, Governor Amadu Fintiri of Adamawa State, Governor Eno Omo of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Doyin Diri of Bayelsa, and Governor Sheriff Oboriwori of Delta State. Others were Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Governor Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State, and Governor Abubakar of Taraba State, and Governor Dauda Lawal of Zamfara State. The forum's chairman, Governor Bala Mohammed, in a communique issued at the end of the meeting, said the governors would seek ways to ensure a peaceful resolution of crisis in Rivers State. The forum notes the crisis in the Rivers State chapter of the party commits to ensuring peace, and they stand with Governor Fubara. So the PDP governors has finally stood by Governor Fubara and noted that they will do some wider consultations with other stakeholders for a peaceful resolution, thus finding a lasting solution to the crisis in the state. On the economic hardship, the governors lamented that the 16 years of progress the country experienced under the PDP rule has been eroded by the All Progressive Congress administration. And now, my country people, it seems that the PDP governors have slammed the APC for destroying Nigeria's economy. They also backed Governor Fubara in the Rivers State crisis. They made it known that the way Tinubu has ruled, the way the APC has handled the Nigerian economy, they have made a lot of damages in our economy rather than improving the quality of human life in Nigeria. On the off-season elections in Edo and Ondo State, the governor had called on President Bola Tinubu to show leadership as a true Democrat by refraining from making any statement suggesting of political interference in the entire process. The governors abolished all the parties to the elections to ensure that campaigns are issue-based and devoid of violence, in strict compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act, where they urged the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to provide a level playing field that guarantees transparent, fair elections, as any act of bias will be totally resisted. The governors had insisted that the conduct of the coming elections should be fair and in strict compliance with the constitutions of the party. The governor also noted that the labor's demand must be met. Although negotiations are ongoing, but they've appealed for restraint in both utterances and actions that could lead to the complete breakdown of law and order and ultimately the collapse of the economy. They also spoke on the Supreme Court's judgment on local government autonomy, where they expressed their support for this and noted that the local government system will ensure governance is brought closer to the people as provided for in the Constitution. On the crisis in the Rivers State chapter, the governors had expressed commitment to ensuring that peace will prevail, so they've resolved to stand by Governor Fubara, at the same time employ wider consultations with stakeholders for a peaceful resolution, finding a lasting solution to the crisis. So it's obvious that these PDP governors are out to seek for a political solution to the crisis in Rivers State. This is more like seeking for a political solution to the crisis in Rivers State, which is quite commendable. It's commendable that the PDP governors are coming together to stand with Governor Fubara in what's happening in Rivers State. And they should also make wilder consultations and make peaceful resolutions within the party so that these tensions will not escalate. Because if it does, it will certainly cost the People's Democratic Party, a lot. It will cost them a lot even ahead of 2027. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? The meeting was attended by all PDP governors in Nigeria, the likes of the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde was present, the Edo State Governor Obaseki, the Delta State Governor Sheriff Oboriwori, Dauda Lawa, and Peter Mba. Other governors were also present. Now, these are reactions from Nigerians. These are the same governors who said they will not pay more than 62K. However, most of them have not even implemented the 30K wage in their various states. What an ironical politics. I think the entire nation is confused, to be honest. I don't realize where we are anymore. When the PDP was in power, what did they achieve? This is a political statement, oh. I am sure it is. These are political statements. Some of these governors are not even paying the current 30K minimum wage. It is politics. They want the local government to fail because local governments have more staff now that they have the autonomy. They want to increase the price so that they will blame the FG. Now it seems that they are also on the side of, they are not on the side of the Labour Party. It seems that this is a pure fight back against FG for giving the local government autonomy. The last I checked, the same group of politicians rejected any form of increment by the NLC. These governors are just hypocrites. They are the same governors that said that they cannot pay more than 62K for the NLC minimum wage. So guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Well, at this forum, the meeting they held in Enugu, the PDP governors had backed the minimum wage raise and also noted that they will make sure they see to the demands of the NLC. They expressed their support for the NLC's advocacy for a new minimum wage, emphasizing the need for a more equitable and just economic framework that benefits all Nigerians. Although a lot of people have seen this statement as a mere political statement that holds no weight, because these are the same governors that issued statements some few weeks back that they cannot pay the NLC 62,000 naira. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section.